are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Schroeder finds Thomas. 3-pointer off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And it's Dick off the drive.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Schroeder passes to Thomas, puts up a deep 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Grady Dick picks one up.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
About a minute played here so far in the first. No one covering.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The 3, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Barrett. Left side Dick. Over Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from quickly. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson passes to Schroeder. And here's Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Takes a 3. Schroeder passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Here's Thomas for 3. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Barrett. There's the 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That 3-point big-time delivery.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Over to the wing. 3-pointer. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Barrett. Back to Barnes. Kicks it to quickly. Pass to Dick. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dick's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Barnes. Barrett passes to Barnes. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Outside Dick. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Well, that's That's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Quickly passes to Barnes. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Schroeder, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Schroeder. The three. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Here's Dick. Kicks it out to Barrett. Off target with the three. Thomas outside. And it's good. Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Good scoring in this one as we could. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Davion Mitchell is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Mobo in at the 4. The 3. Clowney can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 10. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Mobo. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Mobo from outside the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Williams from long range. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Ali. Thank you. Williams with the screen. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside Olynyk from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Brown finds Mitchell. Here's Mobo. Pass to Battle. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Simmons.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he dunks it down.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown against Williams.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Battle missing. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Bogdanovic. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Battle. Here's Mobo. Mitchell with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And it's Battle missing. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And it's Simmons missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Battle. Here's Olynyk. Let's go with a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Mitchell against Milton. The kick out to Simmons. Bogdanovich from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Battle. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Screen by Olynyk. Mitchell, the pass to Olynyk. Milton with a steal. Williams in the post. Bogdanovich from... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Quickly, Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors get it back. Brooklyn leading by 10. Claxton with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Fires the 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Johnson's got 6 points.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
And again, Toronto, no good. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. The 3-ball. Rebound, Toronto.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And the basket is good. He has 7.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Claxton a screen on Barnes. To the left side wing. Here's Claxton, plenty of space. Money from the wing. Claxton's got his 2nd basket.
just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Dick, and out of bounds. The Nets will take it. Nets leading by 12. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder.
Last 2 minutes to play.
The kick out to Johnson. Right side Schroeder. 4-3. Offensive board. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Thomas. He's got 11. 5 on the clock. With some arc. No good. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Tries yet again. And that's a foul. Called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul of the game. A full line change here for Brooklyn.
On the court.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Simmons looking around. There's the drive. Rebound Toronto. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Barrett. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 5 now.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Out left to the wing. Outside Milton. Bogdanovich from long range. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Barrett finds Poeltl. The 3 from Barnes. Here's Barrett. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Dick. This one for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Milton passes to Williams. Back to Milton. From the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Davion Mitchell, and it's Mobo in at power forward. Thomas outside. From behind the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 11. Jumps up. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Olynyk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder.
Personal foul. 15.
Pass to Johnson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Toronto shooting just 37% so far in this one. The three from Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. From deep, Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Nets lead by 12.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Some room here for Schroeder. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Shoots. Brown, no good. Nets leading by 12. Here's Claxton. Finished off the break.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Olynyk for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Schroeder. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. Back to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mobo going inside. That one drops for him.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Here's Claxton. Pure from 3-point range. Claxton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Mobo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Nicholas Claxton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Brooklyn has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 17. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so here is Toronto. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 19. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. So we see the Nets taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team.
this great lead. Certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
And now Washington's starting group. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Poole and Kispert are the guard set. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward. Now, here's Thomas. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Poole up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Sarr sets the screen for Kispert. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Sarr. And Sarr throws it down. And here are the Nets. It's a 5-point game. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Now here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Poole, no good. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Still without a basket in the game. They get it again.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The Wizards with another miss. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Claxton against Valanciunas. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses the three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Koulibaly, no good. On the wing, Johnson. Over in the corner, Claxton. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Poole. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Claxton with it. Now, Valanciunas defending. Back to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Claxton the pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Saw the pass to Poole. A fadeaway and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Kispert. After the basket by Brooklyn, Valanciunas with a screen on Thomas. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Kispert's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. A three-pointer, no good. Got a piece of it. Poole with the steal. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Picked by Finney-Smith. Thomas, no good. Deflects the pass. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Shake Milton is out there with Williams. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck. Only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Milton. That three off the mark. Washington leading now by 10. Pass to George. From downtown, Clowney pulls it in. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Poke loose. It's stolen by Bagley. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And the Nets with possession here. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Count it. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Defense makes it hard for Simmons, but he managed to get it through.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Simmons pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Williams. Off target from three-point range. Brogdon looking around. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
The shot by George, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brogdon outside. Washington gets it back. Bagley dishes to George. Bagley with a screen on Williams. Here's Carrington. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside, Simmons kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Now here's Simmons. Guarded closely. A shot by Milton, no good. Washington leading now by 11. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
It's the Nets now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Williams a screen on Kuzma. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Sinks the three-pointer. Brownie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Milton against Brogdon. Pass to Carrington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nets trail by 11. Bogdanovich finds Milton. And the 3 off target. Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Carrington. Double by Bogdanovich. Now here's Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Carrington, that's good.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Now here's Milton. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington sitting with a comfortable lead up by. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Wow, you look at Corey Kispert. What a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Washington, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3 spot. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And he nails the 3rd. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Poole, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Schroeder. Not as good off the back rim and in.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Schroeder against Poole. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
In transition, here come the Wizards. For 3, Kispert kept alive. The kick out to Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Kispert, no good. Nets trail by 14. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Poole with the steal. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA.
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Here's Valanciunas following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Finney Smith with it. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Nets for 2. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Koulibaly. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 10. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Lets the three fly. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Poole against Schroeder. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. Fades back. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Schroeder against Poole. Claxton. Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Koulibaly. He's guarded by Johnson. The Wizards with another miss. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Off target with the open look. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. Poole with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Poole's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Jordan Poole. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Shake Milton. And Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. On the wing, Milton. Williams in the post. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Nets trail by 8. It's hauled in by George. And here's Brogdon from the arc. From beyond the arc and then some.
Brogdon's got quick hands. It doesn't matter if he's getting it to a teammate or launching a shot.
Simmons passes to Milton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Wizards leading by 11. Brogdon outside. Pass to Kuzma. Brogdon against Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Here's Carrington. Rebounded by the Nets. Clowney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
All right, Simmons, I see you using a little tricky dribble to get around the defense.
And Washington has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Carrington missing. Nets trail by 9. Outside, Bogdanovich. The shot. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Pass to Carrington. Kuzma outside. For 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Now, Finney Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Claxton. The rebound by Carrington. And here is Kispert. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Wizards lead by 10. Here's Schroeder. No good with the triple. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
No one covering.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter with strong fundamentals. Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
That bucket in no time at all. Thomas got 12 points here in the second half.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
The 3 from Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Schroeder finds Claxton from the arc. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Wizards.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan Poole.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome to 2K Sports. In this one tonight, you got two teams that have struggled to find any sort of confidence.
You're right, BA, and the thing that you want most is to find out where inspiration is going to come from. You don't want to rely on your coaching staff and use the coach's verbiage to get you going. Some player is going to stand up and stand out tonight, and like a weather vane, things can just shift. And with the win here tonight, the team could go on a little bit of a roll to reestablish some of their confidence for the rest of the season.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3. Fires from deep. They get it back. Poole outside. Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. No good on the triple. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Kispert outside. They set the screen. Pass to Poole. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Kispert. From downtown, he drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Dick. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Kispert, the pass to Valanciunas. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Barnes in the post. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Poole. Now here's Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes passes to Quickly. The 3. Sarr pulls it in. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Three-pointer. Kispert gets the 3 ball to go. Kispert's got 6.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
It gets the bucket.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Koulibaly. This one for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Now here's Quickly. No points so far. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Poole, the pass to Kispert. High post, Valanciunas. Pass to Sarr. Fader on the way. Washington gets it back. Kispert on the wing. Guarded by Dick. The 3 ball. Rebound Toronto. And here's Quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
The Wizards trail by 3. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Kispert from deep. Knocks down the triple. Kispert's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's quickly with a miss. Poole outside. Over quickly. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Kyle Kuzma, Butler out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Baldwin in at the 5, down low. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Throws it up high. Tipped. Outside for Mitchell. Launches it from deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Raptors with a lead. Mitchell with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Butler. On the wing, Kuzma. Outside for Brogdon. From outside the arc. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in after years of competing for championships and winning one. Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Here's Mobo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Toronto shooting their first free throw this game. But Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Wizards trail by 3. Kuzma with a screen on Brown. The shot by Butler, no good. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brown's got 5 points.
With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
They set the pick. Here's Brogdon. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Pass to Olynyk. Lots of room. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Brogdon. Kuzma with a screen on Mitchell. Brogdon finds Kuzma. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. From deep, Brogdon!
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Mobo can't hit. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, Washington with a triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Kuzma with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Kuzma. Takes a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's Mobo. The 3 is up. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Corey Kispert. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Manuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, man, this is the kind of range Poole has, and the defense better recognize.
Here's the floater. Poole working the interior.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Now, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, B.A., it is spectacular.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
B.A., do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. Got a long way to go.
Here's Poole, following the bucket by the Raptors. Deep range from Poole.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Quickly outside, and he drives in. Pass to Dick. Out to the wing. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Kispert from the arc. That shot off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot in particular, but Barrett was there to provide some offense. It's a lot of freedom for a point guard.
Now here's Coulibaly. Still no points. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Barrett. He takes it in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Toronto shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Dick's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Kispert outside to stop the run, and the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Great open look there. Now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
1:33 left in the third. Quickly passes to Dick. The three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards trail by 5. And here's Kispert from the arc. Here's Valanciunas. Tries again. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
A line change here for Toronto. Brogdon from outside. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Good on the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. Raptors lead by 9. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Brown. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobo. Defended by Kuzma. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Mobo. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
That's his first personal foul.
And no good on the 2nd free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Raptors out in... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got George, Sadiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Baldwin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Brown for 3, rebounded by Kuzma. Wizards trail by 6. Bey outside. Kuzma outside. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Toronto. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. George outside. Brogdon with a screen on Brown. George passes to Brogdon. Some room here for George. Rebound by Olenek.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
The three from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Elbow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
George, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Mobo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
He's off on the first. Looking at the Raptors, Brett, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, it felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade. And slowly and surely, they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Now here's Dick, guarded by Poole. Dick gets the bucket.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Valanciunas with a screen on quickly. Here's Poole. What an effort by Poole!
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Quickly outside. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Dick.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
There's the three. Sarr pulls it in. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Here's Kispert. Knocks down the long J. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Barrett is screen on Valanciunas. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Valanciunas with a screen on Barrett. Three-pointer. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Poole. And now just a 1-point Raptor lead. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Quickly outside. Takes the three. Sarr pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Poole. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. Kispert, pass to Poole. And he sinks it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Dick. To end the drought. Good!
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
The drive by Poole. The three from Valanciunas. Misses the tray. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous.
one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at center. Kicks it out to Schroeder. That's tipped. Thomas finds Johnson. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And here's quickly for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. 3-pointer. And it's Schroeder missing. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Barrett with the ball. Now Thomas defending. A 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Schroeder looking around. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barnes finds quickly. Claxton with the steal. Schroeder against quickly. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Here's Thomas. This one for 3. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Barrett the pass to Purtle. And here's quickly for 3. A new 14 for the Raptors. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 3. Johnson a wide open look, and the Nets another 3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
That's a 2 from Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Outside for Thomas, launches it. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Raptors trail by 6. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Kicks it out to Schroeder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Claxton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
A 3 from quickly. Rebounded by the Nets.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Schroeder's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Finney-Smith finds Schroeder. Picked by Finney-Smith. The three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And here's Barnes for 3. And the dunk by Dick.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they're three. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. You've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Williams is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Simmons in at the 5 down low. Pass to Watford. Back to Milton. Bogdanovic with a screen on Mitchell. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, Bogdanovic with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The kick out to Williams. Ball stolen. Bogdanovic against Brown. From outside, off the mark. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Brown the pass to Abaji. Launches a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Abaji's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Lets it go from deep. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Bogdanovic wide open. Let's keep it alive. The kick out to Williams. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Raptors trail by 12. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead years to include star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williams passes to Simmons. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. Here's Abaji. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brooklyn's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic, no luck. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Abaji can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 12. The drive by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Olynyk. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The shot's good for Milton.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Olynyk can't hit. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 17-7 run. Williams for three. Abaji pulls it in. Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. It's sent back down by Simmons.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
He gets it in there.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And Simmons kicks to Williams. Pass to Watford. There's the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Battle. The tray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Battle's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovic. He has been the story for the Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open guy?
The drive by Barnes. Can't connect from short range. Nets leading by 20. Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on, Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Back to Williams. Pass to Simmons. Three-pointer. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Outside Bogdanovic. On the wing, Williams. Fades away. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 20. Dick in the corner. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Milton looking around. And it's off from three-point range. For Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. For three, Barrett hits it from three-point range. Barrett's got 6 points.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Toronto's gone 1-3 from downtown since halftime. 7-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. 8 points for RJ Barrett.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Simmons dishes to Williams. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Quickly. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Down by 15. Barrett, no good. To the middle. Pass to Milton. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams have probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Watford passes to Milton. Pass to Simmons. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Barrett for three. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Dick can't get it to go. Nets leading by 19 points. Three-pointer. And again, Bojan Bogdanovich for 3. Bogdanovich has got 17 now.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Watford. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For 3, Barrett sinks the triple.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Fires from way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And here's quickly for 3. The rebound by the Nets. 22 is their biggest lead. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Shoots over Pirtle. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Claxton's got his second basket. And so it's Brooklyn with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Brooklyn now, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Johnson. Abaji pulls it in. After shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Nets leading by 20. Outside Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Shooter kicks to Thomas. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Battle. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From downtown, and the Nets, another 3.
For 3.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Abaji, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Tries the spin move. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Thomas. For the 3. Abaji pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And that one's good. Abaji's got 7 now in this quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Finney Smith. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 21.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Near the 3-point line, it's Olynyk. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Schroeder against Brown. Here's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bojan Bogdanovic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Pass to Finney Smith. From past the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Toronto with the ball. Here's Battle. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Johnson. Here's Finney Smith. They get the rebound. Outside for Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Abaji can't get it to go. Mitchell against Schroeder. The 3. Claxton no good. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate.
focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Poole outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Valanciunas sets a screen. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Thomas. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Connects from downtown.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Finney-Smith tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Kispert. Brooklyn pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Poole shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Finney-Smith with it. He's picked up by Kispert. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Let's go with a 3. There's the triple. Valanciunas with a rebound. Washington's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. 3-pointer Kispert knocks it down from distance. And the lead just keeps changing hands. 5
times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Thomas outside. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Finney Smith, a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. From the baseline. That one's good for 2. Thomas has got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Poole. On the wing, Kuzma. Here's the 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Outside, Finney Smith. Claxton with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Finney Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Finney Smith's got his second basket of the game. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Poole. Yet to see a basket. Kuzma, the pass to Kispert. There's the screen by Kuzma. Kispert on the wing. Thomas defends. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Now you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Fires for 3. And that one's good. Coulibaly. He has 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Nice D from Valanciunas.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got George. Marvin Bagley is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Gill in at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And it's Brogdon missing. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Simmons finds Milton. Watford up top. Back to Milton. Fires top of the key. The rebound by the Wizards. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Here's Carrington. Fires in the triple.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Brogdon, the pass to Gill. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. From the arc. And Milton pulls it down. Brooklyn trailing. All sorts of time. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Brogdon. Bagley, a screen on Simmons. Brogdon, the pass to George. Back to Brogdon. George, a screen on Simmons. They get it back. Here's Carrington. They set the pick. Pass to Brogdon. Over Milton. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Brogdon's got quick hands. It doesn't matter if he's getting it to a teammate or launching a shot.
Milton finds Bogdanovich. Back to Milton. Launches it. Brooklyn, no good that time either. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Nets trail by 3. It's Williams, high post. Here's Watford. And the Nets miss again. Washington has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. And he drops it in from the low post.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Here's Brogdon. Out to Bagley. For 3, George. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 4. Pass to Watford. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Watford's got 5 points now this quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Carrington. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Simmons. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Washington, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second.
Just a good old-fashioned hustle play. Brogdon gets ahead and finishes the break.
Watford outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Watford right side. Simmons with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Bogdanovich. And counted from 19 feet away.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
From behind the arc. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist from Bagley. Brogdon's got 8. What a performance for Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
27. And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Malcolm Brogdon displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Claxton in at the center position. Nets trail by 5. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
The Nets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Finney-Smith with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Poole outside. The three. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here's Schroeder outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Poole. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Finney Smith passes to Claxton for 3. Drops in the 3. Claxton's got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Kuzma finds Poole. Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. 4-3. Again, the miss by Poole. Nets trail by 5. It's stolen. Pass to Kispert. From deep. Nails it from 3. He's got 9.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Claxton can't get it to go.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
From the arc. Poole shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Finney Smith, a screen. And here's Thomas from the arc. Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards leading by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Connects from downtown. And now it's just a 2-point Wizard lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The Nets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Claxton finds Thomas. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Deflects the pass. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. Poole outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Well, the Nets shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Johnson passes to Thomas. Finney Smith, a screen. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Schroeder outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires from way outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Wizards up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Marvin Bagley, Malcolm Brogdon out there with George. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Milton to take the lead. Drains the triple. Milton's got his first 3 points of the game. coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
George's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Watford. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Washington Wizards. George outside. Back to Brogdon. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Milton against Brogdon. From deep three-point range, Brooklyn pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Left side, Milton. Williams against Brogdon. Williams passes to Watford. Milton up top, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Watford. Misses the three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Carrington, covered by Milton. Bagley for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Watford. Fires the three. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Wizards with a lead. To the right side. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brooklyn's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Williams passes to Bogdanovich. And the Nets miss again. Wizards leading by 5. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Washington. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Bagley. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Milton. Williams with the screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep.
Come on. I mean, look who steps up when they need a bucket. Bogdanovich just puts his head down and goes right to work.
Here's Carrington. Williams defending. Here's Carrington. Outside for Brogdon. They set a pick. Washington again can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Back to Williams to take the lead. That shot off. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Washington. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Kispert outside. Thomas with a steal. Schroeder into the lane. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
They're in the driver's seat now. You just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
Outside Finney-Smith. Unloads. Washington with a rebound. Pull for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pull it out the
hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, those struggles will continue.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Dick plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So it's Washington now after the Raptors pick up 2. Great open look there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lob pass to Barrett. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild them.
They get it back. The kick out to Poole. 6 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. No good on the 3. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. 4-point game. Barrett, no good. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Kuzma, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Fires for 3, and that's good. Corey Kispert for 3. Kispert's got a couple of threes now in the first for Washington. A 3 from Quickly. Rebound by Kispert.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Koulibaly with it. Barrett covering. Stolen by Quickly. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And when you watch Kispert, you know, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because you know he's a spot-up shooter and you know he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities. And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown, excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Poole. He's got 6. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma sets a screen. And Kispert the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas. Kispert's got 9.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Dick passes to Quickly. Back to Dick for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. Wizards leading by 8. Poole with it. Out to Kuzma. Back to Poole. Takes the three. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 8. And here's quickly for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kispert. He's got 9. A 3 ball. No good on that one. A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy for the Wizards. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Saddiq Bey is out there with George. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sarr. And it's Carrington in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Bey wide open, and he fires. No good from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Carrington. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Olynyk. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game. Raptors trail by 8. Stolen by Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Brown outside. Poked away. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Rejected by Brogdon. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. George looking over the floor. Pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Here's Carrington. Tries yet again. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shoots. Pass to Carrington. Good on the 3-point shot. Carrington's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards.
And Bey with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
The shot's good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Wizards leading by 13. Brogdon outside. In the corner, George with it. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Here's Bey. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Yeah, Bey likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
That one's good, Mitchell.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Pass to Carrington. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And here's George for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
George against Brown. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got his first basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Bay. George sets a screen for Bay. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Bay with the screen for Brogdon. Takes a 3. With the putback. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Wizards lead by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Wow, you look at Corey Kispert. What a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Tick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And it's Koulibaly top of the key. Fires the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Quickly. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Kispert wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Raptors trail by 21. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Here's Quickly. Misses from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Screened by Valanciunas. The 3 from Poole. And Poeltl pulls it down. Here's Quickly. Count that bucket. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
The Wizards with another miss. Raptors trail by 16 from outside the arc. Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Koulibaly. Drops in the tray. Koulibaly's got 6 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle of it.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Poole kicks to Kispert. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kispert. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's quickly missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Coulibaly. Jacks up a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Out to Kuzma. Kuzma sets a screen to the right side. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they recover it. Coulibaly finds Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Barrett. And here's Kispert from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. 12 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Coulibaly. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dick. A 3-pointer off the mark. Wizards leading by 18. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Valanciunas. And it's off from 3-point range. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now, here's Poole. For 3, Kispert. Good on the triple. Kispert's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, he's been a...
Oh, man. Talking about finding change in the couch. How do you get that?
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Washington out in... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Saddiq Bey is out there with Song. Then it's George. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Fires away from outside. That shot off. Raptors trail by 16. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carrington. Bey with a screen on quickly. Now here's Brogdon. Wide open. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brogdon's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Washington. Here's quickly. Good D by Brogdon.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Carrington. The offensive rebound. Here's Sar. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Dick. Lays it up off the glass.
not just a jump shooter. Vic can operate inside that restricted area.
Brogdon outside. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Assisted by RJ.
Washington leading now by 14. It's George on the wing. This one for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Dick wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dick's got 7 now in this quarter. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Washington. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's Carrington missing. Raptors trail by 14. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Now, this is the kind of play you want out of R.J. Barrett, just hustle plays.
Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Outside to Brogdon, and stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Barrett for 3. That shot missing. Washington's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Sarr's shot is off. The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Launches from deep. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's quickly missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Carrington. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Wizards.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Corey Kispert.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
That's a 2 from Barnes. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And a wide open look for Shaw. Hits it from three-point range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Offline with his 3. Barrett inside the three-point line. That one drops for him. From deep, Sarr gets the bucket.
Alexander Sarr.
And it's Barrett penetrating.
RJ Barrett.
Here's Brogdon. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barrett.